Hey folks, Knight here again, bringing you a 5-star Penny Parker rank up walkthrough and gameplay. Think she's an amazing champ and a worthy addition to the meta of the game. I believe she brings a lot to the table, and I hope after this video you think the same. So let's get started. Okay, she's ranked up. Okay, her stats look okay for a rank 5, so it's not bad at all. Decent attack, okay health pool, but let's get started looking at her attributes. Not impressive. Low crit rate, very good armor rating, probably the best in the game, and horrible block proficiency. But I think all of these are overcome in her base kit. So don't it'd be too easy to look at these and wonder, oh my goodness, this is just pretty bad. But her kit will show you otherwise, that she's a lot better. Now her synergies are really good, and her synergy partners are amazing. So while Sync Shield is active, she becomes stun immune, so that's good. And with Spider-Gwen, Spider-Ham, and Miles Morales, she gets ramped up a little bit easier. So again, very good. And also, Mysterio turns into basically Tech Cable, and Penny Parker can trigger the parry mastery on non-contact hits. So that's very good. Mole Man gets a little bit of love, and in her Stake ability, this is really nice. When the opponent fills a bar of power or recovers more than 5% of their max health, get a heal block passive. And when they're heal blocked, they deal a percentage of that health back that they would have gained as incinerate damage, which is very nice. So let's look a little deeper. She has immunities to poison and incinerate. Also, opponents suffer 100%, minus 100% rather, true strike, true accuracy, and true sense. And remember, there's no caveat on dealing with cosmic champs. So this is really good. This should work all the time. And when the opponent feels a bar of power, you gain 1 Spider Sense charge, up to 10. Any additional start falling off after 22 seconds and can't be prevented by ability accuracy. So, and the Sync Shield, she starts the fight with an active Sync Shield. And what I told you before, this makes up for her lack of block proficiency. The shield's max strength is based on the opponent's attack rating. And this, again, is not affected by class advantage. And of course, for AW, when fighting as a defender, max strength is increased by 100%. And when she would take damage from a blocked or auto-blocked hit, the shield takes 100% of the damage instead. So that's very good. When the Sync Shield runs out of strength, it goes into cooldown for 20 seconds. And then it goes back to max strength. So, and this Sync Shield, while it's active, remember this, Spider Protocol. When she would be struck, 8% per Spider Sense charge to consume 4 charges, and per purifying any stun debuffs. That's awesome. And gaining 100% chance to auto block. And this does not trigger parry. It cannot be prevented. And whenever she would be auto blocked, the opponent gets power burn for 25% of a bar of power and inflicts some direct damage proportional to the amount lost and can't be prevented by ability accuracy. And it all scales with basic attack, so remember that. And when blocking or auto blocking a hit, she cannot be stunned and power locks the opponent. And also, very good, whenever you be struck by a heavy hit, it can't be block broken. And this is all while she is auto blocking, so she can resist a block break. And also, when parrying, she gains 6% of a bar of power, so it's always good to know. Now for special attack 1. Now remember, this is only with 11 Spider Sense charges. On activation, they inflict a power burn debuff. During the special attack, burning 75% of a bar of power. Okay? After activation, gain 4 Spider Sense charges. Additionally, if the opponent fills a bar of power during this attack, gain 3 more. So this is how you ramp her up. Basically, you get them right below a bar of power, launch the attack brings them to a bar of power, and then back. And you can ramp up this way. Remember, first hit doesn't grant power and burns 25% of a bar of power. Now, special attack 2, on activation, pause the duration of Spider Sense charges until the attack ends. And each hit deals a burst of incinerate damage for each Spider Sense charge. But with 8 Spider Sense charges, which you should have by this time, you're going to cycle through special 1s to ramp these up first. Then you go to your special 2. And the last hit will consume all the charges, dealing a significant amount of damage, anywhere from 3 to 5 to 6, depending on your star level of energy damage per spider sense charge. So think about the amount of damage if you have the max spider sense charges. So that could just be a knockout blow right there. And your special attack 3, you inflict a power burn debuff, burning 150% of bar power. So you use that basically as a last resort, and it also restores your sync shield. So I would save this special 3 as a last resort if they're getting to a special 3 and you want to bring them back a bit. So I think this is a very, very useful kit, and there's a lot of utility here. So why don't we take her for a spin, a couple of fights, and let's see if we can put what we learned into action. I hope you guys enjoyed what you've seen. Please like and subscribe. Night out.